Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation, and today we will be learning about the different dynasties in China, Part 1. China's ancient civilization is one of the oldest in the world, which have influenced many countries in Asia, particularly the Philippines. Therefore, it is important that we should also study their history. So let's start. Xia Dynasty 2000 to 1570 BCE. According to the father of Chinese history, Sima Qian, the first dynasty in China was the Xia Dynasty, which was founded by Emperor Yu, or better known as Yu the Great. However, this dynasty is full of skepticism. Primarily, it lacks archaeological evidences to support its existence. So far, there are no sites uncovered that may lead to this great ancient civilization. Hence, this dynasty is still considered as a myth by many historians. On the other side, many Chinese believes that the Xia dynasty is true and should be recognized as the first dynasty to rule in China. Emperor Yu is branded as the Great for some reasons. First, he was able to conquer and expanded its realm. Second, he was able to tame the what was then uncontrollable flooding of the Huanghu River. The frequent flooding of this river had caused so much problem to this dynasty and its people, destroying their root crops and displacing their settlements. To solve this perennial problem, Emperor Yu built canals as tributaries to control the flow of the river away from the people. Considering the lack of tangible evidences, all the knowledge regarding the Xia dynasty are based on tradition and the accounts of Sima Qian. The Shang dynasty from 1570 to 1045 BCE. In contrast to the Xia dynasty, the Shang dynasty has a lot of evidences that would prove its existence. Hence, this dynasty is considered as the first dynasty in China. This dynasty was founded by Emperor Tang after he overthrew the tyrannical rule of the Emperor Ji, the last emperor of the Xia dynasty. The stability of the country during the Shang dynasty led to numerous cultural advances. Instead of working for Emperor Tang's own pleasure, he worked for the people of his country. They have developed their own system of writing, which they call calligraphy. Calligraphy is the only ancient form of writing that is still used until today. This writing gradually developed through the use of oracle bones. These are the tortoise shells and cattle bones that were used for divination. If anyone would like to know about their future, they would seek a fortune teller, who would then write questions in these bones using calligraphy, and signs will be interpreted after the shell or bone cracked after placing it on fire. The negligence of the last emperor of the Shang dynasty paved the way for the rise of a new dynasty, the Chu dynasty from 1045 BCE to 221 BCE. The Chu dynasty was founded by Emperor Wu after defeating the Shang army of 700,000 compared to only 50,000 warriors of Emperor Wu in the Battle of Muyi. Emperor Wu then claimed the mandate of heaven and started his dynasty, which is considered as the longest ruling dynasty in the history of China, for more than 800 years. Chu dynasty became powerless in the late period of its reign, as it was in constant conflict against the hostile invader along their borders. This led to the gradual disintegration of the dynasty and started fighting each other. This was then the start of the Warring State period. Philosophy also flourished during this period, which is known as the Age of Philosophers. Philosophers like Confucius, the scholar, Lao Tzu, the old scholar, and Mencius, a Confucian scholar. The main feature of the Confucian philosophy is humanism, and that virtues must guide the relations between ruler and its subjects, father and mother, older brother and younger brother, and friends. The Taoism of Lao Tzu, on the other hand, emphasizes going with the flow in accordance of the Tao, which is a cosmic force that flows in all things. While Mencius, as the greatest disciple of Confucius, remarked that the people have the right to overthrow a bad government, even by violent means. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.